And welcome back to Aussie Frugal Family. My name is Rachel, and on this channel we chat about the cost of living and how our family of four are making ends meet. I'm a little bit sick, so sorry if I sound a bit funny, but it's only a matter of time, really. The baby has been sick so much in the past, I don't know, 6 months that he's been born. I'm shocked that I haven't gotten this sick before now, so it's fine. But I do feel pretty terrible. So yeah, today, what is it? This will be our 3rd week of our low spend challenge already somehow. So yeah, that's what I will be doing. I'm going to be doing a little fridge, freezer and pantry tour. And I'll be showing you our shop up top as well. This challenge has been so easy. You guys probably know there's so much food in our house right now. I did go a little bit over budget last week, but only because I wanted to buy pistachio spread. Someone was like, that's not very frugal. That's not a very frugal haul. You're right, but it's frugal for us. It's still $61. A $61 shop once a week for a family of 4 isn't that bad. But yeah, we are going to try and get under $50 this week. I think it'll be totally fine. But yeah, let's have a look at what we have in our fridge, freezer and pantry. See what we're working with.
Some people would probably say that the fridge looks a little bit bare, but it's not. There's plenty of stuff, really. So top shelf, this is just the toddler's milk from breakfast. Tomato paste, there's still heaps in there, probably like half a can. Is that right? Strawberry jam, hazelnut spread, Vegemite, 1 and a bit things of honey. I had to cut it to get it out. We keep our honey in the fridge because of ants, by the way. We get lots of ants here. We live in the bush or in the rainforest. This is just bacon to cook up for breakfasts. We don't have any, so sorry that I'm sniffing, by the way. I know it's gross, but like I can't help it. We don't have any eggs at the moment, so I'll probably get some of them today in our top-up shop. Homemade kombucha that I have not really been drinking. Obviously, it's been in the fridge for ages. I will get back onto it eventually. Sriracha that's been in there forever. This is my meal prep for the week. So this is chicken soup, and this is just some leftover pizza from pizza night as well. Someone asked me about the meal prep. I do always have meal prep in the freezer, but I don't make meal prep every week. I tend to do like enormous batches. Like I think when I made this chicken soup, there ended up being like, I don't know, 15 things of it or something. And I don't eat it every single day. I'll probably go through like 3 a week. So yeah, that's why they're always in there. This is just some chicken bones, which have probably actually been in there for too long to make broth out of. So I'm taking them out. This is just a water bottle. I've got some dinner rolls defrosting for our dinners. Again, this is a sticker that, I mean, I haven't tried to get it off really. I'm sure it would come off, but I just couldn't be bothered. Down here we've got some dinners organized. So this is just some chopped up veggies and some defrosting chicken schnitzel things that I'm going to make for dinner tonight with the Mingle Japanese curry. So that'll be good. Over here, this is just open because it had just been cooked and I didn't want it to like, the lid to like concave in. This is some rice and bacon to make fried rice. The husband has requested fried rice for work lunches as well. So I'll make a big batch and then he can take some for work too. You may know he usually eats spaghetti bolognese. He's finally sick of it. So yeah, he wants fried rice instead, which is fine. And then I'm also defrosting these chicken bits that my mum actually brought over. So she bought these and she was like, oh, I'm not going to eat them. So we get them. Oh, and this is just steak. These are just, looks bad, but they're good steaks. Steaks defrosting for dinners as well. Down here, ooh, this looks a little bit different. So this is really exciting. This is the first brand I have ever messaged to try to work with. Usually like Yeah, usually people message me and usually I'm like, nah, I just ignore them, which is probably a bit mean. I should reply. But this brand I actually wanted to work with. I saw another like content creator posting about them and I thought they were amazing. So these are called produce pods, and basically I'll show you. There you go, produce pod. And basically, I mean, they're exactly what they sound like. You put your produce in them. So everyone is always getting mad at me for having my produce just like flipping around in the fridge. Now there's like a little canvas bag inside, and basically you wet the canvas bag, like squidge it out so that it's like mostly dry but a little bit damp, and then you put your fresh fruit and veggies in there and it keeps them nice and fresh. So I love that. They're also beautiful. I chose these two colors. Like, how nice are they? Yeah, I just feel a little bit fancy, and hopefully they keep all my stuff nice and fresh, because I do like to buy, we know that we get the what are they called, fruit and veg boxes delivered, and ideally I would buy a large fruit box and just get it delivered like, I don't know, once every month or something, because that would save on delivery, right? So I figure if I can extend the life of our fruit and veggies with these, then perfect, we'll end up saving money. So yes, these are super beautiful. Check them out. I'm not like paid to say this. They didn't even ask me to mention them on YouTube or anything. I'm just doing a TikTok video showing them off. Again, they didn't pay me. But yeah, I just think they're really cool. And I was like, oh my gosh, please send me some. I swear I'll put them in a video. So yeah, I'm excited about those. Anyway, so in there we have, I shouldn't have shut that. Okay, so in here we have some zucchinis, a couple of cucumbers, and a couple of carrots. And in this one we have, I'm so sorry, this is making you like dizzy or something. In this one we have, oh, that's just a piece of bean, that's not like a bug. Like a wombok cabbage, I think these are called. I don't know, some sort of cabbage. A little bit of leftover red cabbage, a whole lot of beans, which these are not going to be cooked into anything. I am just going to eat them. Like, I'm an absolute fiend for a bean. They're just going to be my snacks. And also some broccoli in there. I think that's it. Yeah. So that's good. How cool are these? Love them. Also down here, also they save so much space. Like, I got to put my fruit down here because all the veggies are in there. Anyway, we also have a bunch of citrus going on, which is good because the toddler is loving all the oranges, and so is the baby actually, with the baby-led weaning. So we don't really do purees and things like that. We just do like, yeah, baby-led weaning stuff. So he'll get a little slice of orange that he'll chew on, and he loves it, and it's good because he's always sick, to get some vitamin C. This is just part of an apple that my toddler wanted. It's fine. I should be putting that like in there, but whatever. These are prunes. I was going to turn these into something or use them for something, but now the toddler is enjoying eating them again, so I think I'll just leave them in there as a snack. Those are some grapes that I had in the freezer. I decided to take them out, and then we'll either eat them as a snack or, sorry, that's the baby coughing. Like I said, we're all sick. We'll either eat them as snacks, or because they're annoying to chop up for the toddler, I might put them in my watermelon smoothie that I have. So this is frozen watermelon. I take it out, defrost it, and then just blitz it up in my NutriBullet. Strain a little bit, and then that's a nice little watermelon juice smoothie thing for me. So I might add some grapes in there too. I assume that will taste good. And that's just 1/2 of a strawberry from last week, again from baby-led weaning. In the fridge we have, I don't know, 1/3 of a block of cheese and just a couple of, a few seaweed crackers. So I'll buy more cheese today. We can't live without that. Bunch of seasoning. No butter in the fridge at the moment. There is some out on the counter, but I will buy another butter because that's, again, not something we can live without. We need more milk. The husband occasionally will go to the shops and just like buy a milk when we've run out as well. I just don't count that in the budget because it's annoying. Like, to calculate it, like, I don't know. He drinks the milk. He does whatever he wants. Water. Sauces and things. We're running low on Cubie. Maybe that's a good thing though. I don't think I'll buy any today. I might buy some next week. This is so expensive. I know I should make my own. I don't know. And people have like shown me how to do it. Well, not shown me, but told me that I can do it and stuff, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Maybe once this fully runs out, I'll figure it out. Miso paste, fish sauce, oyster sauce, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, sweet chili, tomato sauce, more mingle seasonings. Someone asked me to do a video on the mingle seasoning, which I totally will do. I'm going to do like a mingle seasoning tour because I also have a giant box of them in the cupboard. Here in the fridge freezer, I've just gone through all this, so I actually know what's in here for once. This is just bread. These are husband work lunches, just 2 things of pasta. This is just a piece of fish. Actually, that's not supposed to be or whatever. 2 pieces of like crumbed chicken stuff. This is all salami. So we bought a whole heap of salami from Lighthouse Care, and then I just like chopped it into bits and froze it. Then each week we'll take one out, and we usually eat it with scrambled eggs, which is really yummy. Yeah, so that's, we have heaps of those. That's all that. Chicken fat that I usually cook with it, but I just keep forgetting at the moment, but I do cook with that chicken fat. Where's this? That is some diced bacon, and again, we just use it like the salami. We just take one out and use it for eggs and stuff. This is diced ham. These are my, oh, I'm so sorry, leaning over is making me really congested. These are my other soups that I made. They're ridiculous. These are bread butts. I usually make, what are they called? Breadcrumbs with bread butts, but we have so many homemade breadcrumbs at the moment. I think I'm just going to start eating them as toast. My husband won't eat them, my toddler won't eat them, but I will, I don't care. And yeast. Down here, we have a lot of veggies. So this was another thing my mum brought over. She doesn't like peas. She was like, I don't know why I bought peas. So she gave us a packet of peas, got another almost full packet of peas, and another full packet of peas, an almost full thing of corn, and another thing of corn, a full thing of stir-fry veggies, half a packet of spinach, and then a whole packet of spinach, most of a packet of mixed berries, frozen bananas, and there's another big thing of frozen bananas down there. Oh, this is frozen watermelon, these two. And what is this? Oh, that's sausages, and some sausages in the freezer too. Pantry is also looking slightly more bare, but still super full. So we've got my instant oats that I make. So this is like oats and milk powder and chia seeds and stuff. And then you add water, microwave them. You got porridge. These are the breadcrumbs I was talking about. So homemade breadcrumbs. As you can see, I have so many of them. I do not need to be making more breadcrumbs. A bit of semolina left if we feel like semolina porridge. There's popcorn. There is coconut flour, which is really good in granola. Milk powder. That's just salt. Chia seeds. A few flax seeds. I might have to buy some more of these soon because the toddler really likes having them on her porridge in the morning. She calls them sprinkles. And if her porridge does not have sprinkles, she gets very unhappy. And it's good for her, so I'm happy for her to have them. This is my bread flour. It's not, like, the inside's not wet. The outside just is because I just topped it up. The flour was in the freezer. So that's why it's just cold and wet. Anyway, on here we have 3 packets of pasta, 2 packets of noodles, most of a packet of rice, hoisin sauce and teriyaki sauce. I actually don't know what to do with these. Like, can I just put them on top of, like, if I make a sushi bowl, can I just put it on top? Or do I need to use them as marinades? I don't know. Let me know what you think. They're from the Lighthouse Care brand, Good Food. Coconut oil, truffle oil. There's actually another truffle oil back there too. Big olive oil that I fill up the spray bottle with. 1 thing of passata, 2 things of 2 fruits, tin of tuna, diced beetroot, which I still have to do something with. I think I'll probably make hummus with it because I really like hummus and beetroot together. Salad sprinkles that I keep forgetting about. And then down here is snacks. We still have plenty of snacks. Only one of these has been eaten, one of the nut bars. So I won't buy any more of those this week. Still have heaps of... yes. Still have heaps of pretzels, obviously. I've just been snacking on these. The toddler snacks on them too. The ingredients aren't like terrible apart from the vegetable oil that's in them. Like, they're pretty basic. Where are they? Wheat, glucose, so sugar, salt, vegetable oil, and that's it. So like there's not a whole bunch of like crazy preservatives or flavorings or anything in them. So I don't mind her eating them. I don't want them to be like her main meal, but still. Crackers down there, heaps of these crackers. These are a little bit spicy. The toddler does not really want to eat them, but that's okay. I'll get through them eventually. More crackers and more crackers. So we're definitely set on the cracker front. And down here we have a big sweet potato, big regular potatoes, and a little pumpkin. Two onions. Like, look how big this onion is as well. These are from Farmer's Pick, by the way, all this fruit and veg. 2 of those onions, 1 red onion, which I might actually put in the fridge because it's got a little bit of a damage to it. I don't want it to get moldy. And a garlic. There's more garlic on my spice rack as well. The fruit bowl at the moment, we have some tomatoes ripening up. We also have some oranges that were just out getting a bit softer, and some passion fruits that are ripening up as well. I have just sort of reorganized the chest freezer. I know I need to like defrost it or whatever, but one day. So we have 2 big packets of onion rings and some of this packet left. Again, not the healthiest, but like on a Friday night or whatever, or if the husband is like scaffolding or something and he just feels like something, you know, dirty. Yeah, he likes to have those. Bit of milk. Yes, you can freeze milk. It'd be totally fine to defrost. My husband won't drink it defrosted. But I will. I'll just make it into porridge or something. Sorry, diced ham. So there's 1 thing of diced ham, and I think that one down the bottom is bacon. There's also like 3 or 4 packets of dinner rolls down there underneath that. Sausages over here, a frozen salmon, 1 thing of plant-based mince. Down there's just the bread flour. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 5 packets of steak. And then there's just chocolate milk down there as well, which I was going to make hot chocolates with them, and I just never got around to it. That is everything in our house in terms of food. I feel like there's heaps. Like, I would totally be able to survive off of this, but we do like to have variety, and we do like to prioritize health and like proteins with eggs and stuff like that. And we don't want to go without anything. That's the thing. Like that person said, like, oh, that's not a very frugal haul. Sort of the point of what I do is I show people how we're eating really well. Like, it wouldn't seem frugal, but we're not spending much money. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I'll have a think about what we need. I've already pretty much got the dinners planned as well, actually. Let's go look at those. Pizza night's over. So tonight we're doing the Japanese curry. The next night we're doing the fried rice. Then I've got the steak defrosting. I've got the chicken nibbles. I've got, well, that will cover 2 dinners, I'm hoping. And then we'll probably have like leftovers or something, and then it'll be pizza night again. Yeah, I reckon we're going to be fine. I think we're just really going to need basics this week because lunches are sorted. Yeah, cool. I feel good about this. I do still have, I'm like out of breath. I do still have ALDI vouchers to use as well from social media stuff. So I will be going to ALDI. I just have to wait for my husband to get home with the toddler, and then he's going to look after the baby, and I'm hopefully going to go and do the groceries by myself. Yes. That's so exciting when I get to do that. I was going to go to the gym. He was going to watch the kids while I could go to the gym, but I'm sick. So, and he was like, go anyway, but it's very bad gym etiquette to turn up sick. So I don't want to make other people sick. Anyway, that was neither here nor there. Okay, so yeah, the next footage that you will see is either me going to the shops or coming back from the shops. Okay, I am once again filming in the ALDI car park. I feel a little bit more confident about it this week. So the plan is to only buy bare essentials this week. So we've got milk, eggs, butter, and maybe like some berries or something for the baby to have for lunch with his baby-led weaning. So yeah, let's go in and see if I can stick to our budget of, sorry, I've got hiccups, of under $50.
I think we'll be able to. All right, let's go. Okay. After that, I think I'm going to have to change my expectations a little bit. I've been trying to spend $50 or less. I think I'm going to have to make it like 75. The husband called while we were in the shop and said we needed dry dog food. So I had done my little shop. It was like $50 and then we had to get dog food. So it ended up being just under $75. It was $74.56 or something that I spent. But that's all right. Looking back at my receipt, there's stuff that I didn't need. Like I got an avocado for the baby. Not that that's heaps. That was $1.50. And I did buy butter, even though we have butter. But yeah, it's okay. And yeah, the dog food's like nearly $20. And the kids' yogurt pouches. I know I don't need to buy them, but the toddler will eat them. And people have said like, you know, just refill those ones. I just feel like she would be like, meh. And then I run the risk of her not eating those. And she's already going through a really picky phase. I don't want to ruin her yogurts either, because if she tastes one that's different, then she might not want to eat those yogurts again, even if they're the same ones. So I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I do want to keep buying those. They're $1.19 each. So it ends up being like, I don't know, less than $6 a week. So it's okay, but yeah. All right, well, anyway, let's go home and I will show you what we got. And yeah, you can judge me for it. Is why I do occasionally like the click and collects at Coles and Woolies, by the way. I don't love supporting Coles and Woolies, but at least if I do the click and collect, I know exactly how much I'm spending. And yes, I could go around in ALDI with my phone like calculating it, but sometimes I just couldn't be bothered. But anyway, okay, let's go home. Okay, this is what I got with our $75. It's not everything I got because we also got toilet paper and dog food, but that's somewhere else. But yeah, this is the food that we got. So again, the 5 toddler yogurts. I know they're controversial, but she enjoys them and they're easy for me. We don't go buy like a bunch of toddler snacks or anything. A lot of people buy packaged snacks. We don't. We've got some crackers and stuff in the cupboard, and otherwise she just eats like homemade things. So yeah, I'm sort of happy to keep buying those depending on how broke we get. But yeah, 5 toddler yogurts to keep her happy. Block of cheese, a block of butter, 12 eggs. I didn't have the big cartons of eggs, so I just got these. We're going to have to start probably eating less eggs until our chickens start laying because these are expensive and we go through a lot of them. So yes, less eggs. Raw sugar because I'm out of sugar. Wholemeal flour because I'm out of that. Now, so I bought thickened cream to have my matcha, and I also bought soy milk to have my matcha. I realized I only needed one of these. So yeah, I didn't need to buy both. But I will use this and I'll just keep that in the cupboard for next time. And then once that's done, I'll get this again. Anyway, thing of milk. 2 things of chickpeas just because I want to use that hummus that is in the cupboard to make some beetroot hummus. And then I got 1 avocado for the baby led weaning stuff that's going on. He will eat other things as well, by the way. This isn't like all he's eating for this week. I just like to give him something during the day and then he has dinner with us as well. So that is everything we got today. Bit chaotic. Came home, baby was screaming. I was meant to make dinner, didn't quite get there, so we might be having bread for dinner. But that's all I got. And I will endeavour to film this week's dinners as well. I'm hoping to do that every week as a weekly thing, just showing you what we're having for dinner. Because what we have for breakfast and lunch isn't that exciting. It's pretty much the same all the time. It's either eggs or porridge for breakfast and then just meal prep stuff for lunch. But yeah, you want some porridge? There you go. We're having porridge for dinner. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.